What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from GeeksterLabs.com. How are you guys doing today? Well, the product I'm going to be showing you today is something that was sent to me free for review from Contour. And today I have the Contour RollerMouse Red Plus. Now, this product retails for $265, and it's basically the type of device that you would use to replace your mouse on your PC, whether it's a Mac or PC, I should say. And the reason this is the Red Plus is because the version I have here comes with a rather larger palm rest, okay? So the majority of this device is constructed out of aluminum, but there's also the sides are made of plastic, the palm rest is made of leatherette, so there are some other materials as well, but it definitely will look good with your Mac or your PC. So this is the perfect solution if your workspace is really tight, and let's say there's not much space on the side for a mouse, so you can basically place this in front of the keyboard, and that's all you would need. Or if you're maybe looking for something new to use to replace your mouse in your workspace. Now, one thing they do mention on their website is that this actually helps eliminate stress on your shoulders, your elbows, your neck, since you don't have to constantly be reaching over to be messing with the mouse. Your hands are always in front of you at all times. And while using this device, you can actually get the hang of it pretty quickly. It's basically a scroll bar that when you roll it forward and back towards you, it moves the mouse up and down on the screen. And then when you slide the bar side to side, it moves the mouse left to right. As far as buttons go, out of the box, the top left button is for copying, the top right button is for paste, and then you have your left and your right click, which is the left and right mouse, obviously. And then the middle one would be a one-touch double-click functionality. And then we have our scroll wheel, which is basically like for scrolling on web pages. And then we have our LED lights here, and that's actually the cursor speed. And so you can actually adjust the click force, the amount of force you need to press down the roller mouse to actually click down as well. And you can also adjust the click volume at the same time. And this device will work with a variety of different keyboards. If you have a smaller keyboard like the one I have here, the Apple keyboard, they actually include these platforms, these little risers that you can attach to the back of the device and allow you to raise up the keyboard to make it level with the palm rest. If you want to remove the palm rest, it's very easy to do. It includes a tool, and you can pull it off there as well if you don't need such a larger palm rest while you're using the device. But like I said, this is for any computer, so Mac or PC. It's basically plug and play. You just plug it right in, and you're able to use all the functionalities in that way. I believe they are going to be coming out with some new drivers as well, so it will give you some customization where you can program some of these buttons. I think it would be really interesting to see how you would use this device if you were like for video editing or for graphic design, if you could actually program some of your quick keys into the easy access buttons that you have here. So overall, it's a really interesting product. I think in certain circumstances that using a roller mouse would make some functions a lot easier, like I said, maybe video editing or in audio producing or things like that. I definitely did notice while using it that it's kind of nice to not have to constantly be taking your hands off the keyboard and going to the mouse every time you want to move it back and forth and that type of thing. You basically always keep your hands right in front of you and just slide your hand down slightly to be able to use the roller mouse. And like I said, you really get used to it pretty quickly. There's not much of a learning curve at all. It's very intuitive, and after a while you'll just be using it just as if you've been using it for years and years. Especially if you guys are maybe familiar with using like those larger trackball and that don't use mice, it's kind of similar to the way that works as well, except we have a bar that goes side to side and that you roll up and down. So definitely something interesting to check out. Like I said, it retails for $265, and I'll put a link in the description below if you guys are interested in checking this out on Contour's website. So if you have any questions about this product, please post those below. I'll do my best to get back to you. I read each and every comment on all of my videos. If you enjoyed this video, please show some love to that like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all of my content, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. And as always, guys, make sure you stop by GeeksterLabs.com for the latest in tech news and video reviews. And I will see you in the next video review.